Hey there everyone, welcome back to Scott's Thoughts. I'm going on another nature walk and I want to talk about some more life stuff that's all going on. So yeah, kind of wondering what the title of the video is all about. Yeah, and then another fork on the road when it comes to life. Having to make some more life decisions and sometimes making decisions in your life are necessary to be able to move on and find that happiness and centeredness again, and not in a happy place right now. But everything is how it is for a reason, and I accept that. It's just sometimes you have to make hard decisions in life to be able to find that centeredness again and that place of serenity and balance. And if anyone else can relate to how I'm feeling, or they're going through some also going through some transitions in their life, and all this video is for you. I'm having a lot of discussions with my my partner and about where we're at, and we seem to want different things. I'm growing as my own individual. I'm growing in lots of places in my life where I thought things were just always going to be predetermined. Well, nothing's predetermined in my life today. Everything changes. There's opportunities for more growth all the time. It's becoming my own individual, learning how to be independent, learning how to be on my own and not just feel so lonely. And I feel good about that. That's a lot of personal growth that I've had in my own life. Some things need to change sometimes. I'm able to use my words today to be able to communicate with people, and I wasn't able to do that before. And I feel good about being able to communicate and using my words and my actions and stuff in a positive manner today, because I wasn't doing that before I came into recovery. I know the holidays are rough for a lot of people. Emotions are high. People are all stressed out, and seems to be a bit more than that for me right now. It's not the fact that I'm feeling overwhelmed with everything that's happening, which is also a good feeling. I just know everyone's in our lives for as long as they're supposed to be in our lives, for whatever that looks like. And I was at a meeting last night, and I just needed to listen for a little bit until I wanted to share and stuff like that, because sometimes I need to go back to basics and just shut up and just listen. And when I do that, and I'm open-minded to hearing other people's life stuff, then it helps me to be able to share as well. I'm able to be open and real and honest and let myself be vulnerable and emotional, and I need that. It's the whole aspect of recovery and the healing process and learning how to communicate, and I'm able to do that today. It's a nice day out today, and I wanted to come out and do a nice nature video and connect with you guys as well. I need to be able to have an outlet to be able to do that, and it's healthy for me. It's cool to see people out here, families, and and all that before I would be resentful of that. People with the families and stuff, and I didn't know how to hold on to that before. But it's also important that I know when I need to let something go as well. I called and talked to I text my ex-wife last night about everything that's going on and stuff like that. And she's a huge support system in my life, and I really appreciate her. And it's important that I let people know, and people in my life, that they are important to me, you know. Even the people that sometimes I gotta let go, they're still important to me. Even though we might want different things out of life, they're still a part of me. But I need to know that it's alright to be able to move on, and life isn't all about me. You know, people need to know that their needs and wants and all that is important to me as well. That they're being fulfilled, that they're getting what they need out of life. That it's important that they know that it's important to me that their individuality is important as well. And it's not for me to ask them to change their individuality to suit me, because that's what I would have done before, and I'm not that person today. Everyone's individuality is important. Everyone's thoughts and actions and whatnot are important, you know. I didn't even know mine were important before, but they are. All of us are important. Everyone's individuality is important. And it's important that people are able to get what they need out of life as well. I just don't want to be selfish. I don't want to demand something of another individual that they're not willing or able to put on the table. That's not okay, and that's not alright for me to ask of someone of that. And I don't know, I just feel like I've had a lot of personal growth in this last little while, and I'm not feeling fulfilled. I'm not feeling content. I'm discontented. That's what it is. I'm just always feeling discontented, and I don't like that feeling. You know, and I talk about going back to basics and stuff like that, especially in my recovery and stuff like that, and just maybe I just need to take some time and take care of me again. I need to do that. I have to be okay up here. And I need to be sane. And I know when I don't have sane thinking and feeling sad and depressed and not feeling a part of a family unit again. And then I need to do what I need to do to be able to function in life and feel of use again. I don't like feeling that I'd rather be at work and away from home so I can not be so damn stressed. I don't like this feeling at all. I like the fact that I can go to meetings or I can go to work and do my thing and whatnot, but I need to know that I'm contributing in a relationship or in a household, and doing my best to hold on to that kind of stuff, but I need to also know when I need to move forward in my life as my own individual. I do these videos for people that are going through life stuff, and they may need someone to be able to relate, or just someone to listen or be able to confide in, because I know how important that is to me. I'm able to do that today because I'm not so afraid of people. I'm not so scared about talking about my own life stuff. And I used to be so full of fear all the time. Feelings of fear and insecurity and not being good enough and not having purpose in life. And for me, it's just sharing my stuff to help someone not feel so alone, and doing my best on a daily basis to be of service to someone else so they don't feel so alone. It's just sharing real life stuff. I know in my life I didn't start having any kind of progress until I started dealing with my own life stuff. Everyone is in a different part in their life. This is a different chapter in their life. And everyone learns and grows and deals with life differently. Well, being able to have an outlet to be able to express my feelings and my emotions, and where I'm up here, that's what keeps me sane. It keeps me balanced. It keeps me from running away from life all over again. And I don't want to do that. That's going to not be helpful to anyone. And I'm going to hurt other people. I'm just going to hurt myself more. And I don't want to harm anyone anymore. Things may change, may look different. Change can be scary as hell sometimes, but a lot of the times I find change is necessary. Everything evolves, everything changes, and when I get into the mindset of wanting everyone to conform to what I think is acceptable, then that's not a good headspace for me. And so that's why I do my best to communicate and share what's in my squishy with other people. Excuse me. I have a lot of gratitude for everyone that I meet on my travels. The people that are in my life, the people that have left my life, the people that relationships or friendships have changed, but they're still there in the background, and I know I can still confide in them as well. And I do my best to be that kind of friend as well. I do my best to be there for other people to the best of my ability, to whatever capacity that is in that moment. Excuse me. I just know if nothing changes, and it's up to me to make those changes in my life, because no one's gonna make those changes in my life for me. I just have to make a decision and stick to those decisions, and sometimes those decisions change, situations change, and the other person changes. But that's not up to me, and it's not in my time. I love getting out here in nature. It's a good headspace for me to be in when I have enough mindfulness to, when I get in a, not a bad place, but a uncomfortable spot in my life again, that I do my best to communicate that to another person. I have to keep moving. I got to keep talking. I got to keep progressing and evolving and changing. And change isn't as uncomfortable as it used to be before. I was just so afraid of change. As change is hard, it is uncomfortable, and it can be scary and daunting and overwhelming and all of that. But it's a good feeling that I don't feel so overwhelmed. Life's not so overwhelming today. I'm able to deal with things that used to baffle me. I'm able to live and let live. I'm able to keep life as simple as possible. And just easy does it, but do it, you know? It's all the slogans that we learn in recovery, the things that keep me grounded and staying in a positive headspace. And I just want to share that with you guys too. You know, things get better. I know I'm gonna, whatever happens in my life, I'm gonna be okay. You know, if you're going through life stuff and life seems to be becoming a struggle again, you know, I want to let you guys know that everything's gonna be okay. That everything in life does happen for a reason. Everything in life has purpose. Nothing in life is insignificant. I know everything in my life is a new learning experience. I can either learn from my experiences or just keep doing the same thing and getting the same result and keep banging my head, or I can make change and get out of that uncomfortable place I'm at and move forward and progress more. It's all about having more personal growth, experiencing life, having the tools in my life to be able to cope and not end up in another pit of depression, you know. It's not a good place for me either. It's all about choice. I can get up and I can make change, or I can sit in my crap and stay unhappy and stay depressed and get the case of the fuck it's all over again. Worry about the language. But that's where depression takes me. Takes me to a pretty dark, bad place, and I know today I don't have to stay there. I don't have to stay in that headspace. All I have to do today is just do my best to communicate with another person and do my best to do the next right thing, and knowing maybe what that next right thing is, so I can move on, so I can have more personal growth, that I can, you know, share more of my life stuff and experiences with someone else that may be going through some hard life stuff as well. It's awesome to share all the great stuff and stuff like that too, but the stuff that I learned, I think I learned the most from is how people share their hard stuff, their hard life stuff with other people. They share with me, they confide in me, and you know, and then I share more of my life stuff with them, and then they don't feel so alone. That's the most important thing in my life today, that I know I'm not alone. So I hope you guys are having a good day, or morning, or afternoon, or wherever your time of the day it is. And if you are new to the community, don't forget to subscribe to the community and ring that bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos or streams. And I'll see you all again very soon. Love you all.